What's your pronouns?
I don't do pronouns.
So you identify by nothing but your name?
Yep.
So if I said he, that'd be incorrect.
That would be correct, but I
So
don't
you do have
use-
pronouns?
I don't- yeah, I mean, obviously, if somebody's referring to if somebody's referring...
You've been bamboozled.
This man seems pretty flustered, and I think a lot of people would be, because this stuff is so niche. And I think he just means that he's obviously a man and doesn't want anyone policing their speech just so men who think they're women can feel affirmed. But that's obvious, isn't it? And like people like you just like playing semantics and confusing people so that you can feel morally superior. Honestly, I think all of this stuff is ridiculous, because this is not merely a minority group demanding to not be killed or to not be called slurs or demanding respect. This is a group of mostly men demanding everyone to change the fundamental ways in which they speak to each other in order to accommodate them specifically. Basically, they want all of us thinking about them even when we're not even speaking to them presently. Is that normal? Is that normal? I don't think that's normal. I mean, y'all are basically out here bullying these people for not understanding this niche, trans ideologically centered language that you've been attempting to push upon the wider public. And the reason you fail in doing so is because it's not widely applicable. There's not that many trans people around. So changing the language for them doesn't make any sense. Also, just what in the world is the point of asking someone their pronouns when you're speaking to them? The pronouns you would use in that conversation would be you, just like I'm speaking to you presently. And that's why it doesn't matter what the gender is of the person watching the video right now. Like, if there was a gendered you, I would kind of see your point, but there's not. This is compelled speech, and for no other reason than massaging the egos of trans-identifying persons. And why is everyone acting as if being misgendered is like the worst thing in the world? My husband gets confused for a woman on a regular basis. He doesn't trip because he's very much male. Butch lesbians get called men all the time. And then they turn around and the person who called them sir realizes that she's obviously a woman and corrects themselves. Then they both move on with their day because it's not a big deal and nobody really cares. The only people who care are the people who know they're not the gender they're trying to make themselves out to be. The reason trans people get so upset when people call them the wrong gender is because those people are actually calling them the right gender, and they're ashamed of being called the gender they actually are. And people like you are trying to make that everybody else's problem. Being called your biological sex is not hate speech. It's not like someone calling a gay person fat, and it's not like someone calling me a nigga. It's much more akin to someone calling me white. Which is like, if someone called me white, it's like, okay, what am I supposed to do with that? I wouldn't go on a tirade and say, oh my God, I'm being discriminated against. I would say to myself, wow, this person's obviously blind. And continue on with my day, because I don't have time to be sitting around thinking about, oh my God, why would that person think I was white? They're crazy. They're obviously crazy. I'm about as dark as they get over here in America. I would never get upset at someone calling me white because I'm obviously not white. And I would never get upset at someone calling me black because I obviously am black. Either way, I'm not perpetrating as something I'm not. So anyone calling me anything, whether it is what I am or it's not what I am, it would not matter, because I'm not having an identity crisis that's closely associated with how I'm seen by others. And trans people are. And that's why they are so upset. They're perpetrating, and they know they're perpetrating, but they don't want to be treated as though they are perpetrating. That's why they're so upset. It's not because everyone's rude. No one even cares. They're just trying to live their motherfucking lives. This is ridiculous. This entire thing is fucking ridiculous. And for the record, purely based off the nonsense you're spouting right now, I think the clown outfit is extremely appropriate. Well, that's all I have to say for today. I've been Reslinda. I make a lot of gender critical content and just on stuff that's happening, stuff I'm thinking about in general. But if you like gender critical content specifically, I'm on deck, bitch. I got you. More is coming. Thank you for watching, and everybody have a good one. Now you here. Mwah. Bye.